again, everybody. I'm actually out at, well, I just got off work, and you see, got the road closed back off. I had to put all these barrels back. We'll just put some blacktop down here. But I brought the Hawk to work today. And I have DJI Osmo action camera hooked up with the helmet. So, on we go and take us a little ride and just see how it goes. Y'all come along with me. Alright, so here we go. Get her started up here. This bike starts really good. I replaced the battery. I took the stock one out and put a new battery in. It's actually an AGM battery, and it cranks it right up. Anyway, yeah, this is where I've been working here lately. This is in Hazard, Kentucky. We pretty much built this whole road from rock all the way up. We still have a lot more work to do. We still have to put surface on everything. This is just what they call the base layer. It's more of a road base. It's thicker or more coarse blacktop, and we'll have a layer of surface that will go over it that will smooth everything out and make it a lot nicer. It also seals it off from the elements. It's been a really big project though. We've been on this for a long time. I'm sure the people around here are getting sick and tired of driving through traffic. Because, yeah, it has been a pain. Been a good project, but I'll be glad to be done with it. Anyway, we're not going to stay on the main road. We're going to cut off up here. This little road's called Crawford Mountain, and it's a little curvy road that leads down to a smaller road that I like riding smaller roads on this bike. This is not really made, it's not specifically even made for on-road riding, but it's legal to ride it on the road, but it's just big enough to get on the road. You know, I mean, it does alright, but I wouldn't take it on the interstate or anything like that. We'll just go on these little curvy roads. That's more fun on a motorcycle anyway. A lot of my driving is off-road. That's why I got the dirt bike to begin with. The Hawk does, for me anyway, it does really good off-road. But it's big enough to get on the road, and I don't have to load it up and haul it to the trail, so that's what I like about it. Anyway, I guess y'all ride along with me, and we'll just enjoy this beautiful day. So what do y'all think about the camera so far, this little Osmo action camera? I think it's doing a decent job. Yeah, I think the colors are about right. I might do a little color correction, but I think they look pretty good. The audio, you can hear the engine, and you can hear the sounds of the bike and all that, but it has an automatic feature that reduces the wind noise, and it seems like it does okay. There is of course a lot of wind right now. I'm riding through the wind, and it kind of makes a weird kind of, I don't know, weird kind of sound. If you listen, you'll be able to hear it right here. Yeah, it kind of, I don't know, has a little bit of an echo to it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work out some way. I want to be able to hear the exhaust on the back, and be ideal to be able to hear like the shifter and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have to rig up a microphone dedicated to that, maybe on a separate sound recording device. I'm not really a motor vlogger, so I don't really know much about this stuff, but I do know, well, right now you're listening to a voiceover. I don't have a microphone inside the helmet yet. I do plan on doing that at some point. I have a microphone that will work pretty good for that, I think. I just have to get the positioning right. We may go through a few more of these little videos, riding on the motorcycle and talking, and see how they work. Y'all let me know what you liked about this video and what you didn't like. One thing I know, the sound of the engine does not sound right, and it sounds like there's weird noises going on with the bike, but there's not. It sounds good in person, but when you listen to the playback, it kind of has that weird squeaky alien sound. I don't know any other way to describe it. It's just kind of the automatic wind noise reduction. It just doesn't work exactly like I would like it to. Anyway, yeah, we're riding riding toward home, and the leaves are finally starting to come back, so it's kind of pretty. Yeah, I do like when it all turns green. Of course, I like in the fall too, when all the leaves turn really nice and fall colors. But I guess the spring and summer just is always, like, it's really pretty. I guess I do live in kind of a beautiful place. A lot of people, including me sometimes, you kind of just get used to it and you don't really even think about it. But I mean, there is a natural beauty around here that you should really just take time to appreciate sometimes. And really, on the back of a motorcycle, you really do appreciate it. You can see all the surroundings. You're actually exposed to the surroundings more than you are kind of crunched up in a car. It just feels more free, I guess. More fun. You're not just driving, you're actually, I guess it's that you have to do so many different things to engage with the bike, and you know, you got all four limbs are engaged in doing something, and you got to kind of concentrate, because people don't really watch out for bikes. They don't even see you a lot of times, and they will run you over if you get in their way. So you have to watch people. For some reason, they don't respect anybody on a bike. But it is fun. I'll let y'all listen to the sound of the engine and the bike, and just kind of ride along with me for a few minutes. and it's not exactly what you would call a big city. It's called Heinemann, Kentucky, and it is one of those, I guess you say, you blink and you miss it. Well, here we go. This is the start of the city, and you can see there's really not much left down here. I mean, there's a bank, there's a few buildings, courthouse, but there's not much here. And then when you make this little right turn up here, that is pretty much, there's a blue horse on the right there that I did that one video about, but that is pretty much the main downtown part of the city. We just went through, that was Main Street. I stopped and got some gas. And yeah, I was wanting to know, how much did it cost for me to drive to work and back, which it's about I don't know, to where I was at with the route that I took, about 25 miles there. So I put about 50 miles on it, and I didn't have a full tank to begin with. I filled it back up, but it only took a gallon to fill it up. So it cost me to drive about 50 miles. It cost me about $2.30. So that's not too bad. Yeah, anyway. This is my road. Part that's still blacktop. We get up to the part where it's actually going up to my house. It actually goes back down into a creek, which a lot of y'all know. And that's really the only off-road part of this ride that there's going to be. Now, we are going to have some really good off-road rides coming up. I plan on exploring some trails up at the trail ride and exploring a few more up here that I used to go on. I used to ride up here all the time when I was a kid, and well, I think that they have changed a lot. They've done a lot of work up there, logging and everything else. So there's a few differences. I'm just wanting to see what all differences we have. But yep, we'll be dropping down into the creek up here, and that will be going on to the house. Now, I do appreciate y'all riding along with me, and there will be more of these types of videos. Just in the comments below, let me know what you think. What would you like to see? Would you like for me to shut up and just let the sound of the bike riding go, or would you like me to talk more? I don't know much. Like I said, I don't know much about motor vlogging, but this is kind of my first try at really doing, or one of my first tries. I rode the bike with a camera before, but I'm trying to get a better setup. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.